buds. They coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste buds, man, yeah, they coming to the...
Hey, welcome to TASTE Buds!
Woo!
We
And
got
today.
We got the guys from We're Pieces of Shit here.
That's only when you're on it, DeRosa.
The show, what's a show where everybody's a piece of garbage? No, Are You Garbage Boys are here.
What's
My
up,
favorite
gang?
pod. My favorite pod.
Thank you, Sal.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you for having us.
Most
Yes,
fun one to be
of
on.
course.
You guys just had me. It came out yesterday, actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe so.
Awesome, guys.
Thank you so much.
Your other episode that you did with us, you did 1 or 2 episodes, actually.
I think we did two. Yeah.
Those 2 of my
Yeah.
favorites.
Yeah, they
It
were
was just
fun. They were a good
something
time.
we all believed in what we were fighting for.
Sure.
And it just really went well.
This is my favorite show. This is what I would do with all of my time if I could.
Come
is
by anytime,
argue
baby.
this
Just
kind of
argue
stuff.
sandwiches and stuff.
I'll
Yeah.
give you a key. I'll give you a key. Come up here and join us anytime.
This is my gym.
This is what we did, and that's why we turned into a podcast.
Sure,
We
same
were just
with us.
screaming at each other.
Same with us.
Yeah, no, it's great. No,
So,
you guys are great.
Yeah,
I'm-
we doubled
I'm
the guys
happy you're here.
honorary
Thank you,
buds.
buddy.
Honorary buds here.
Yeah, man. And is this the most we've ever had guests on? 3?
Yeah.
I think Ari.
Oh, we're 3 times?
maybe
Ari might be the...
Oh, he doesn't. He does everybody's podcast every 2 weeks.
I'm literally, last night I'm on Instagram.
Outside of Q,
scrolling.
a co-host and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, Q.
Yeah.
Yeah, Q's, yeah. I'm on Instagram last night. I'm scrolling. I see Legion of Skanks tonight, Ari Shafir. I'm like, Ari, are you just part of the show now?
Sure, yeah. I feel like he's on it every 2 weeks.
Shout out to Ari Schaffer.
Ari Schaffer.
Ari. We're here today. Now we'll get to it, but
Let's start yelling at each other. Cut the pleasantries. Because I got a bone to pick with you, DeRosa. This is nuts. This is nuts.
Hey, I mean, you're coming in here tanned up. I
Yeah.
mean, you're looking good. You're
Thanks,
looking
buddy.
sharp.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I feel like you, I don't know, something about you mean business.
Ellio's Pizza. That's what I've been eating.
Yeah.
You do look slick today.
Thanks,
You
man.
do. You look like you're ready to go.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you, we're doing a first today.
Okay.
This battle is me versus everybody
Dude, I was
else.
gonna say that.
I'm all
I was
Ellio's.
like, there's no way
I'm
that
Ellio's.
Sal is against Ellio's.
You know?
And I know it's a gang up, but I didn't want to overstep.
This
I was
is what
gonna
DeRosa
suggest
lives
that.
for.
I live for this shit. Yeah, you're right.
He likes
God.
being backed in a corner with a barbecue.
We were in the kitchen.
That's how he lives his
Like a
life.
rat in a corner.
Dude, we were in the kitchen. We were in the kitchen just now, and Sal goes, well, babe, what are we going to do? I mean, they're Ellio's. I'm Ellio's. I go, I'll go against all of you.
No, that's how he said it.
I'll take his all on. Let's go.
That's actually how he said it. I went in and I was like, dude, I don't know what you want to do because I'm Ellio's. And he goes, I don't give a shit. He goes, I'll take on all of you. That's how he said it to just me in the kitchen alone.
Just casual
Throw a
conversation.
TV out the window.
We'll get to it. I'm not surprised, by the way, that you two, especially like Ellio,
Sure.
you two,
Listen,
look,
I'm
he's got a pack of Marlboro Lights on the floor.
Oh, like you don't enjoy a nice heater from time to time? You bum them off of me, DeRosa.
Cigarette case?
I saw you guys at the Stefano's with his
Paul Mall over here.
Yeah. Hey, Benson and Hedges.
Benson and Hedges is your cigarette. If you were a cigarette, you would be Benson and Hedges.
know what I smoked?
I swear to God, I'd be Caprice.
You know what I smoked a lot?
What?
You're going to love this. Do you know what I smoked a lot when I
I have a
smoked?
guess.
Paul Mall.
Winston Lights.
Yeah, you got
That's
the
a man
Winston.
cigarette, though.
Yeah.
My grandpa used to smoke unfiltered Camels.
It's wild,
Yeah, it's wild, right?
But
Yeah.
Unfiltered.
that's rough.
What were we
This
doing
is-
to people?
This is what I love about the garbage guys.
Listen,
And
96.
I'm not breaking balls. I'm saying this for real. You guys don't give a shit. You guys rolled into the Stefano's Vice party when he did the premiere for that show he did in the basement or whatever it was. And you guys walked in. I go, all right, guys, what's up? You go, good to see you. We're going to have a smoke. We'll be right. You walked in. You didn't even drop your coat. You walked right back outside and smoked.
We're going to grab a heater and take a lap.
Save me one of them sandwiches. I'll be right back. No, it's so funny you say that, dude. I was up in Boston. I went to this like dive bar. It's like Sully O'Sullivan's Tap House.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing like, drugs. It's just like it's something you would see out of like the town. And I'm in there and I'm drinking and kids see me. They're like, holy shit, Are You Garbage? We love the show. And they're like, what are you doing here? I'm like, this is where I drink, man. Like, I'm not in some high-rise drinking martinis or something.
Yeah, what do you think? I'm playing a character?
Yeah, I'm like, dude,
I'm garbage.
I'm like, they got half-price drafts right now.
Yeah, no, man, that's the best.
But go to the flip side of that. The last time you guys were on, we were at a different location. You showed up with pastries.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Anytime we go to a house, if we're going over someone's records at their house or somewhere or something, we show up with a gift.
I'll never forget
But
that.
that is a garbage thing. That is something that
You think so?
that's something that like poorer people would do. You got to bring something. You know what I mean?
Come empty-handed.
Can't come
yeah,
empty-handed.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's
in those
Just ring things and
situations.
Pepsi.
Yeah.
Have you seen Seinfeld?
That's funny because I've overdone it with that.
Sure.
The first time I went to your house, remember I brought all those Entenmann's cakes? It was ridiculous. It was crazy.
Too many cakes.
I bought like 3 Entenmann's cakes
a lot
and
of
like
cake.
3 bags of cookies. I brought all this stuff because I didn't want to show up empty-handed. And then I just went down to Austin for Tone Bell's birthday, and I flew down to surprise him on the road. They did a roast for him, so I did that, and then he had a party on Saturday at his place, and I showed up to the party and I go, dude, I'm so sorry I showed up empty-handed, and he was like, what are you talking? He goes, you flew to Austin. Like, what are you talking? But I was like, I have that, dude, where I feel like if I walk in, I'm like, you have to at least have a 6-pack or something.
You gotta have something. It's
I've
a
been
garbage
right.
mentality, but it's a
Yeah.
nice gesture. But I think it's born out of like. I
yeah.
feel like I have to get, like, I'm taking from. I don't want to be taking from you. I'm
Yeah.
giving.
Go to
I'm also
somebody's
giving.
house for like a party or dinner or whatever it is. You bring a bottle of wine, and a bottle of wine that's not for the party. Put this aside. That's for you guys for later.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yes, dude, I do that all the time. I've been late because I've been like, I don't have anything, and I have to stop. To get it right.
Sure.
What about this though?
Feels good.
It feels good.
Feels
it feels
great.
good to walk in there and hit a home run.
Yeah, 100%.
But you ever bring a nice bottle of wine and then you know that they don't know it's a nice bottle of wine.
I always.
And you're like,
I always drop the receipt. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? This
in
was
the wrapping.
$150.
I'll preface that with a joke. I'm like, put that away for later. Don't give it to these animals. You know what I mean? Give them something like that.
nice.
Yeah.
But that's
You
a
hint
garbage
at it.
move in there.
100%.
It is. That is a. But
Oh,
that's
first, the only reason I'm doing any of this is for the face throw.
Right.
Yeah, it's
right,
not
right,
because I'm a good person. I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, in 6 months he's like, I gave that asshole a $200 bottle of wine.
I
and he
didn't mean
treats
that
me like
expensive.
this.
No, I meant
yeah.
like anything like $30 and up.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
But we're also trashy, like, we started making money and now we go over the top because we don't know.
Right,
So we're like,
right.
oh yeah, I'll give you something that's $300 when
Yeah.
a $20 bottle of wine would suffice.
I just dropped $200 on a JV soccer team for a fundraiser. Boom. Let's go. I own half the team. I'm stupid. I don't give a shit. Let's go.
Yeah.
And your shorts. Dude, that's such a funny concept of a guy getting a trashy guy getting a little bit of money, but he does the cheap version of rich guy things, like he buys like a little league team instead of buying like an NFL team.
Dude, we were
That's
talking
so funny.
We were
man.
talking about opening a bar just so we could have a softball team. Listen, like that was the hum. Like
I
we
got
could
a-
just start a softball
I got a
team.
bar if you're interested. Come take it over. Do a real easy sign switch.
What about a Joey Rose's softball team?
We should.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be
We
a good
should.
time.
That'd
We
be
should.
awesome.
We did.
I would
Ian,
like more like
finance. Yeah, guest bartended the other night.
Did he?
oh, man, took my idea.
And the door's still open for you. Ian guest bartended, and he had Joanna Angel, who works in adult film, came in to hang
Okay.
out. She's going to do one too, coming soon.
Said that very serious. Works
Yeah.
in adult film.
But she's sitting at the bar.
You recalibrated them.
We did a
Joanne
video.
Angel, of course, esteemed adult
CPA
person
yeah.
of interest.
We did a video of him. He was like, "I'm gonna make you an Ian finance margarita," and the joke was that it was awful. It was like whiskey and pickle juice, whatever, because he doesn't know how to do it. And we shoot this video, and then Joanna sent it to me. And the video is Ian going, he's shaking the drink, and Joanna goes, "I don't know, Ian, that doesn't look very good." And he goes, "Take it easy, Joanna. I don't come to your job and tell you how many can suck or whatever." He's screaming it, right? So I go, "Ian, I can't put this on the thing,
Sure.
on the feed." And he goes, "Why not? It's funny." And I go, "You screaming violently at a woman, not really the brand.
Sure. It's not on
for
par with the
bar,
sandwiches.
right? It's not really. Yeah, it's not really the brand for the bar."
Come to Joey Rose's.
You know what?
Dumb whores are always welcome.
Pimp, cut this story. It's going nowhere. Seriously, just cut this story. It went
Leave
nowhere.
that in. Leave that in.
No. Just.
I was
He
going
did
to
this
ask
on the
what's
last
like.
spot. He did something that went nowhere on the last spot.
I was going to ask. We were talking about a softball team.
Because I was trying to just cut the story. I know what I was trying. No. Because when I was trying to say, because Joanne was like, "No, it's funny too."
No, keep going with it.
Yeah, hold on. Keep going with it.
What was
This is a nice
Joanna?
precursor
What
to
was
the
Joanna
Ellio's
Adrian?
beating you're about to take.
I was trying to say, like, yeah, because maybe you want to sponsor a softball team or something with your bar or whatever, and it's.
Start from the beginning.
I don't know where it's
I don't get my
connected.
footing.
Start from the beginning.
I don't have my footing. I don't know what I thought this story was. He said Little League, and I was like, yeah, sometimes you want to sponsor a Little League team with your bar. That reminds me of the time I told Ian Finance I could have him screaming.
Why didn't you tell it like that?
That was better than the one he did last episode. Last episode, he goes, my Uber, I used to live in this building that you couldn't access the building through the garage. You had to go through the garage when you got in. And when I would get the Uber, they pull up, especially female drivers, they would never want to go into the garage.
We'll be right back with sports.
So, well, this leads me to the dig that I want to get in on Sal, actually.
Sure. Now I like this. This is like couples
I got
therapy.
backup today,
No,
man.
because you got voice memos from last night.
Oh, yeah.
Classic Sal. This was classic you last night. It was so funny, dude. Sal, fair, in all fairness, you like to really ruminate and think, right? You like to analyze. You're an analytical guy.
In general, yes.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Pontificator.
Yeah.
I was texting with Kevin about the episode. Sal sends me some suggestions. I hit Kevin. In 2 seconds, we figure it out. He's like, Ellio's, yeah, baby, let's go. I was like, Ellio's versus Hot Pockets. He's
I
like,
was eating one
"Let's
when you
do it."
texted me.
I go,
It was my anniversary.
I go, this is so easy. This is so easy. We figured it out. And then I go, as I'm about to send it to Sal, I'm like, God damn it. This isn't going to be
Sure.
as easy as I think. I said it to him. I go, they want to do Ellio's versus Hot Pockets. 3 dots. Boom, boom. They're rolling. They're rolling. I'm
Cooking.
like, son of a... Immediately pops up 3 minute 45 second voice
Nah,
memo.
that's not true. If you're going to say the minutes, be honest.
And
I'll pull it up. I got receipts.
I haven't crossed over into the voice memos.
Oh, and you're not allowed to with me.
Change your life.
Just saying.
And I'm like, and I hit play. He's like, babe, I don't know. It's just we talked about Ellio's last time, and I just think
Actually, I got the receipts. Why didn't I say what happened
Yeah, please,
exactly?
good.
So I
Good.
sent him a bunch of suggestions. The thing when he came back with Ellio's, I said only one thing is I remember we discussed Ellio's last time.
I'm sure we
I
did.
just
We
want to make
broached the
sure.
subject
I just
in
want to
the-
make sure it wasn't part of the battle or we didn't cover it a lot.
Sure.
That's the only thing I really said. But we're going back and forth. The first person to leave a voice memo was Joe DeRosa.
no, that's not true. You sent me one that I didn't keep. No, that's not true.
All right. Well, you hit me with a 2 minute and 31 seconds.
That was in response to 1 or 2 that you had already sent.
All right. So he hit me with a 2:31.
Okay.
I hit him
That's
back.
a chunky message.
Chunky.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's way longer than a text.
I've gotten 12-minute ones from him.
No, we do
12
that with
minutes.
each other. That's
Sure.
the thing we
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
Why
yeah.
don't
we
you just
do
call
it.
him?
What?
Why don't you just call him?
Wow. Don't open that can of worms.
I'll just take the 12. They need 12. Cut my losses.
He won't use the phone. He won't use the phone. He
Tight
won't do
12.
it.
Just a tight 12.
He won't do it.
One-sided convo.
He'll go, babe, I can't talk right now. I'm in the
Well,
middle of
that's- well,
something.
that-
Then
I
send
multitask.
6 4.5-minute voice memos.
Because I'm doing stuff as I'm saying that.
I do concur with that.
Yeah.
But he hits me, he calls me and goes, "What do you got?" I go, "That's not how this relationship works. You don't call me and go, 'What do you got?'
I like to chit chat.
Then bring something to the table."
Yeah, I know. Let's you and me
But
start a
I hit you with a
podcast.
124 after that, and then a subsequent 32.
Your original,
second. And then he hit me with a 112.
your inaugural voice memos are not on there, and it's not fair because it's painting a slanted picture here.
Well,
I
you
can
should've
only make a
saved it.
judgment on the evidence that I have.
But
Yeah.
I did laugh because I was listening to his message, and I sent him one, and we were talking about different cuts of fries so seriously.
Sure,
And I was
sure.
like, I'm gonna play this on the pod tomorrow because
Oh,
I
yeah.
think
Play
it's
it,
so
play it.
goddamn.
Let's hear it.
I love that
I
too.
don't know if you're gonna have to.
I love
edit
that.
some of this out or
Yeah.
not, but we'll see.
But this is also for people. There are people out there that think we amp it up for the show, or we're not really disinvested. This is proof of how seriously
Sure.
we take this.
Yeah.
We went back and forth with like 50 texts.
Love
last
this.
night. Here we go. especially when we're having guests like you guys.
I'm going to respond first to fries. First of all, I think even if we only had 2 rounds, it would be plenty because we haven't seen each other in a while. I wasn't on the last 2 episodes. By the time we catch up, you fill me in like, oh, when Eric was here, this was said or whatever and all that shit. I want to talk about Gatto doing his impression of me, whatever. I think 2 battles is going to be more than enough. But if you want to have 3, a fry you did not mention is the crinkle cut. And the crinkle cut to me is a
like a
massive,
scientist.
heavy-hitting fry. I think it is the unsung hero of French fries, and
Hey, man,
I
he's right.
absolutely think it makes a difference. I don't necessarily know why, but it is a different. I get excited by a crinkle cut.
I can tell you why.
So we could do crinkle cut, shoestring, which is the tradition, sweet potato, waffle, steak fries, and then also potato wedges. But potato wedges and steak fries might be a wash. I think potato wedges are heinous. I think steak fries are often problematic, and I think sweet potato fries are a fucking disappointment every time.
Made a couple
I
of
make
bad tweets in
mistake.
2017.
I do. So I got plenty to say, and I think we got plenty there. I would really say, like, if we just pick the best 2, meaning the best 2 battles of the best 4 contenders, I think that's really fine. For garbage, I will circle back and say to Kevin, hey, apparently we talked about Ellio's a lot last time. Look, he lit up at hot pretzels, soft pretzels too. I think pitting the soft pretzel against something is good. They're from Philly. Soft pretzel is a big Philly traditional food. It's trashy. They sell them on the fucking highway and on the street.
Yeah, my favorite.
And you know, it's street food. Like vendors sell them.
My mom hit one in a minivan one time.
Shit. So I think soft pretzel versus something could work. I would dare say that soft pretzel versus Hot Pocket could even be a thing. I think soft pretzel would get clobbered, but
wow, you're nuts.
so I can go back and ask them if they're lit up by,
Half the people would be like, what is a soft pretzel?
as much as it seemed.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into his text, but
Maybe I'm reading too much. Psychopath.
First of all, it was like a 4-word text. I was like, dude, love soft pretzels. Loved it. Maybe I'm reading too far into it.
You weren't seeing the other side of it.
I know.
I'm getting barrage from Sal.
I just pictured DeRosa's apartment with like red yarn leading from like consumer goods, like Hot
It's not
Pockets
me.
to soft pretzels.
I think if I could just say,
Guys, we love Game Time on this show, and we started using this app, and they are last-minute tickets with the best deals guaranteed. I stopped the way I purchase tickets. I use this app, and sometimes now I'll look for events going on in my, in my area like that night, which I never shopped that way before. They have it for concerts, they have it for sporting events, Broadway shows, everything you can think of, playoff games. Okay, killer last-minute deals. You get the view from your seat, a best price guarantee. Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying tickets. You buy tickets in seconds with just 2 taps. And what I like about it is it gets sent to your phone, so you're not searching through the email once you get to the event. I love that about it too. And the Game Time guarantee means you'll always get the best price. If you find tickets in the same section and row for less, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code TasteBuds for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code TASTEBUDS, Taste Buds, for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. Guys, tickets for my special in Chicago on December 2nd went on sale last week, and they sold out on the first day because of you guys. I am so grateful that we are going to add another 2 shows, but that is it. I'm not adding any more than this, but this is the huge announcement right now. They went on sale on Friday. We are going to do Friday, December 1st as well. Tickets are on sale right now at vulcanocomedy.com. They are on sale. You don't even need a promo code. I am not adding more shows after this. The first 2 sold out immediately. So if you were waiting or thinking about getting tickets, it's Friday, December 1st. Those are on sale at vulcanocomedy.com. And I will say, because I've been being asked a lot, the contest still stands. If you are going to any of my tapings, any of the 4 tapings for my stand-up comedy special. I'm going to choose one ticket. It doesn't matter where you sit, and it doesn't matter what taping you're at. I'm going to choose one person, give you a +1. I'm going to fly you to New York, put you up in a hotel, and bring you on the set of Impractical Jokers. I want to do that as a thank you to you guys because I couldn't believe it sold out so fast. So you're still in it to win it if you buy a ticket. SalVulcanoComedy.com right now, Friday, December 1st at the Vic in Chicago. If you have a friend that lives in Chicago or around that area, let them know. Again, I'm going to pick one person out of those tapings. It doesn't matter where you sit. So grab those right away. The rest of the tour is also still on sale with tons of dates. As a matter of fact, this coming weekend, I will be in Bowling Green, Kentucky, Cincinnati, Ohio, and Toledo. And then we're moving on to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and Wilmington, Delaware. In October, we have Macon, Savannah, and Athens, Georgia, and even more and more dates. All of them up right now on sale at SalVulcanoComedy.com. The Impractical Jokers Cruise is January 22nd to the 26th with Eric Andre, with Steve-O, and we're announcing tons of more comedians and bands this coming week. There's only a few cabins left for that. You can go get those at getshipfacedcruise.com. That's getshipfacedcruise.com. Check out nopressure.com, nopressurenetwork.com for our merch, and salvulcanocomedy.com for my merch. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I really hope to see you on the road.
Folks, Joe DeRosa here. I'm hitting the road, hitting the big open road with a bunch of live shows, both in New York and around the country. Let's start with the special, very special Salsa Windfall show, October 28th at Arlene's Grocery. Festifall, Salsa Windfall, we're doing our first live show in 25 years. We also got the boys from Czarface, Esoteric and Avenel coming down. My other podcast, We'll See You in Hell, is doing a live show. And we've got a bunch of other guests and surprises happening. Come on out to that. As far as stand-up goes, also a non-traditional stand-up show I'm doing right here in New York is on November 9th at KGB Bar as part of the New York Comedy Festival. I'm doing a show called Selected Readings. I'll be reading excerpts from my recently released audiobook, The Penthouse Papers, and I'll also be reading some other stuff I've had published over the years, so come on out to that. As far as stand-up goes, I Never Promised You a Rose Garden is on tour November 11th, Philadelphia, PA, Theater of the Living Arts. November 17th, Pittsburgh, PA, Bottle Rocket Social Hall. November 18th, Buffalo, New York, the Theater at Seneca 1. November 30th, Denver, Colorado, the Summit. December 1st, Phoenix, Arizona, Crescent Ballroom, and December 3rd, Salt Lake City, Utah at the Soundwell. There are more dates coming soon, but get your tickets and show info and all that good stuff for all the stuff I just talked about at joederosa.com. And of course, if you're in New York City, come on down to Joey Rose's, joeyrosesnyc.com, open 7 days a week.
And I could be wrong, the crinkle cut fry, did your mom do those when you were a kid in the oven?
Yeah.
The Ore-Ida ones.
I'm sure she did.
I was going to say,
know.
I called those out by name, and that's what I called them out.
Yeah,
by.
That's
great.
where the kinship
When
probably
I
comes
said,
from.
when we did
The
battle
tasty
it,
fries
and it
they were
lost
in
against
Philly.
Curly Fry, but we did battle it, and I said, there's a nostalgia ride with it. Like,
Sure.
Curly? I hate curlies.
I hate curlies too.
You're nuts.
The seasoning is
They're disgusting.
trash.
Man.
Who
They're
does those?
disgusting.
Arby's or somebody?
Yeah,
But
Arby's.
everybody. I mean, like curly fries.
It's
are,
too intrusive
Really?
of
Gimmicky.
flavor.
Too gimmicky. No.
Yep.
And I'm not crazy about that shit they put on there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he said.
One of the
It's
things is
paprika, black pepper, salt, onion powder, and garlic powder. We looked
They
it
do
up.
regular fries at places too, like that.
it's gross. Seasoned
No,
fries.
but then
gross.
it has that.
It has
that
like a beer
unique
batter.
crisp,
It's like a beer, not a beer batter, but it's like it's got a
A
denser
battered fry
bread to
is
it.
disgusting.
You're
to me.
That's really, they're real unnatural
Disgusting.
You're
too.
cuckoo, bro. You're cuckoo.
Anyway,
They do feel
But
a
I
little new
disagree
money.
about
I'll
the
give it to
potato
you.
Why are they
wedge.
unnatural?
Because they put that shit on there. They
No,
started doing
potato wedges
restaurants
are-
started doing those. Potato wedges do that a lot too.
Yeah.
Potato wedges are gross. Potato wedges are up there with home fries. Just disgusting. It's just a slop pile
I
of
mean, you
potatoes.
invite me here.
Home fries.
Hash brown.
Of
You can shit on a curly
Hash
fry.
Of course.
Hash brown's king. Home fries are terrible.
But there's a reason for that. Because nobody does them right. They do the peppers and the onions and it f***s them up.
Yeah,
you got to keep them
Let
real
me tell you what I
simple.
see. What I think when I see home fries, I think of a barracks. That's like army food. Like,
Do you
get
like
this
chip
outta
beef on
here.
toast?
Hey, if it's good enough for the Marines, it's good enough for me. Okay? Shit. Why don't you zip it, all right?
Say that shit in September?
right.
But yeah, just so that's a glimpse into our that was like
we do the same thing.
We do the same
9
thing.
o'clock at night.
Yeah.
We're doing
We
that.
do, yeah,
We
no,
love
it's
it.
the same. It's the same thing, and we get in like heated arguments over things that don't matter in the history of the world.
I thought I was worried last night. I thought we were teetering on an argument. For some reason.
What? Holy
No.
moly!
No. Let me explain. Let me explain what I mean.
See, we're not that crazy, man.
I
No, they're
wasn't
also
mad.
nuts.
I wasn't.
They're not a good.
I was worried.
Teetering
Listen,
on an argument. I didn't even think like that at all.
I had a very long, stressful day because I drove down to Pennsylvania to do house stuff, and then I drove back.
Sure.
And I was thinking about everything, and I was kind of stressed. And when you started going down the road of we talked about Ellio's, I for a second thought you were going to really dig your heels in and be like, I just don't want to do it. It was an assumption. I was wrong, but I thought you were going to go there, and I was like, oh man, we're going to get into an argument now about Ellio's.
Well, when you were
But we
pushing
didn't.
soft pretzel versus hot pocket, I was like, don't do this to me, because those shouldn't go against each other.
I wasn't. I was
You were
just
going to do it against a churro.
I would
soft
see
pretzel.
That's
that.
not crazy.
But I
That's
will
not
say I would
crazy.
be a
But
soft
I would take
pretzel
the
guy.
soft pretzel.
Yeah,
I would
take soft
battle
pretzel.
for the soft
Yeah.
pretzel against Hot Pockets.
That's
I
why we
w-
couldn't do. We were all soft pretzel.
Sure.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all wanted to take soft pretzel.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, but anyway, let's do the battle. Let's get to this.
Yeah,
thing,
baby.
Okay.
Let's do it.
You waiting for?
All right, time 2. BATTLE Buds. All right, guys, here's the battle. Ellio's versus Hot Pockets. I am Team Hot Pockets. The other 3 gentlemen in the room are Ellio's. Now, I know I might lose with this, and Pimp asked me before
Why might Hot Pockets is a Goliath?
I just think
They are huge.
Yeah, but people love Ellio's. But Pimp asked me before the show, why? You like Hot Pockets? I said, Pimp, I got to be honest with you. I'm not crazy about Hot Pockets, but I hate
I like a
Ellio's.
fight. Yeah.
I hate Ellio's. Even as a kid,
You're
I
nuts.
never once ever had a moment in my life where I liked Ellio's, where I thought it tasted good,
I never talked to an Ellio's.
where the box looked attractive to me.
whoa.
From the box to the product to the way it's wrapped in that shitty plastic.
What's
Easy
Ellio's
access.
stinks.
What's crazy is everything you're saying is what I love about
What
it.
I love about
I
it.
love the box. I love the 3 perforated slices, 3 on 3, 9 in the box. I slide it out. I put it right in the toaster oven. Let me tell you something right now. I'm a pizza kid. Okay, I grew up around pizza. I love pizza. I delivered pizza for 5 years almost, and I seek out good pizza. I know good pizza. I'm from Staten Island. I eat good pizza all the time. Something about Ellio's pizza. You might say, oh, it's crap. It's frozen. It's bargain basement. It's bullshit. It's this and that. It's like how you like, and I want to bring this up but it's like the McDonald's burger, right? It's not the best burger, but there's something about it that
Sure.
taste it and people get addicted to it. I think Ellio's is so goddamn good. I think the sauce is good. I love
It's
everything
simple, too.
about it.
It's simple. There's
Yes.
no. They only have the only thing I think they offer just pepperoni.
No.
There's more now?
They had
They've
the
expanded.
audacity to start trying to put toppings on this crap.
Oh, you're nuts.
There's shit on a shingle they serve, and they call it pizza.
This
They
has stood
started
the test
putting
of
meat
time, right?
toppings on it. I can't imagine how bad the meat is. They can't even get the cheese sauce and bread
Oh,
right.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
You're defending Hot Pocket meat?
That meat is coming
Over
right up there.
Ellio's.
Get out of here. They might even be owned by the same company.
Yeah.
Take that
Don't
and shove
care.
it up your ass.
Don't care.
Oh, Joe, you just can't. You can't talk about the toppings on an Ellio's.
Big and
That's
bold,
going right.
baby.
It's going
Big
right
and
into your
bold,
hot topic. You're a Hot Pocket. I will say, I've had Hot Pockets in my life, but I honestly believe I've had 10 in my life.
Listen, as a guy who went through a big phase of HPs, they are good for what they serve.
Breakfast on the run, maybe.
I was more of a lunch and dinner,
Okay.
late night guy. The
Okay.
pepperoni, I get it. I do get it. But it's not a real food. At least the pizza, the frozen pizza, may not be the best. Where else do you get a version of a Hot Pocket?
But wait a minute.
That's
Wait a
it's a
minute.
made up
Oh,
thing.
you mean
Fake
the
news.
concept, the construction of it? It's a calzone. What do you mean, where do you get a version
No.
of that? It's a calzone. It's cheese and meat inside of bread. They got a steak and cheese one. They got a ham and cheese one. They got a pepperoni sauce and cheese one. What?
Was Hot Pockets were called in 2020 and 21 glass and plastic fragments.
Yeah, it sounds like
All
real
right.
great meat.
Okay, so 2 people found plastic in their Hot Pockets over the course of 3 days. Come on, guys. This is weak. You're better than this. You're better than this. You're better than this.
No.
You're better than this.
He's good. The calzone.
The calzone, I thought I
was
had
real
them
good.
dead to rights and they don't exist
But if you
anywhere
don't
else.
mind, let me just take a step back.
Sure, but why not call it calzone? Calzone is
Because
not.
Hot Pockets is fun.
But pizza's pizza. Calzone is calzone.
No, but Hot Pockets is fun.
Could've
Well,
been-
go ahead, Foley.
Go
We're
ahead.
gonna-
I mean, I just wanted to go back on the. First of all, they're not owned by the same company. One's manufactured in Kentucky, and the other one, Ellio's,
Jersey.
is Lodi, New Jersey.
Oh wow.
Local boys.
But
But if
Boots
you're
on the
talking about the
ground.
packaging, are you kidding me?
I hate the Ellio's packaging.
Do what in the Hot Pocket space chute? You got to put it into.
Yeah, it can only, it's
Because-
supposed to be cooked in a microwave.
That thing's crazy.
No. When I
You
said
got to
the
stick
packaging,
it in a little. You got to stick it in a glass case and put it in the microwave.
hold on.
That's
the packaging,
nuts.
I meant the box. I'm just saying I hate every aspect of Ellio's, but I was
You mentioned the plastic on the
Yeah,
inside.
I was saying down
that
to
looks
the-
like a box of muffler
down
would
to
come
the
in.
plastic.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: when you get most frozen pizza, when you get it and you take it out of its packaging or whatever, if it comes in a box or whatever, usually it's on some sort of platter, it's shrink wrapped. It's packaged in a certain way. When you get Ellio's, it is put into these loose baggies. The cheese is falling off of it inside of the plastic.
That's not a big deal. You just
It's-
sprinkle
I mean, every
Everything
frozen
about it is
pizza has
cheap to me.
cheese
I'm
falls
going to tell
off.
you. I'm going to tell you why, but
It's
I'm going to
cheap.
wait. That's going to be the coup de grace.
Okay.
That's going to be the nail in
What are
the
you gonna
coffin.
say? You
So
like
you're
to sprinkle
actually
the cheese on? Do you get a
strategizing
kick
so like
out
a
of
little
that?
bit of a rope-a-dope here.
Yeah, I don't really give it to him.
But you got to let me guess. You get a kick out of sprinkling the bag remnants onto the top of the pizza.
I actually never did that when I was a kid.
Really?
No,
What would
never
you do
did
with
that.
Look
it?
how good that looks.
It's so good.
it looks
It's the
disgusting.
best.
And
complain
dude, the box looks like Italy. You got the red, you got the green. There's garden vegetables on there. It looks fresh. It looks fun.
Yeah, but how
Look
can
at
you-
that.
Wait,
It was
wait,
actually
look at
invented by
that.
Italians.
It's-
by proper off-the-boat Italians.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, 1963, Ellio's Pizza was founded in Long Island, New York, town of Great Neck by Elias Betzios, George Leolis, and Manny it looks like Greek people. You just were in Greece.
Let me tell you my experience with Ellio's. Every time I ate it, it was mushy. It was flavorless.
User error.
You put it in thank you.
User
Did you
error.
put it in the
Mushy.
oven?
It was flavorless. The cheese.
That sauce has a
I
tang
hate
I
the
dream
way the
about.
cheese melts on it. I hate the way the cheese. It never has
cheese
enough
gets
cheese.
crispy. It's
it
so
never has
nice.
enough cheese. It never has enough cheese, and the cheese is shredded too thin and too sparsely sprinkled on top that you don't get enough cheese. Look at that. That's if I
think
got
it's-
that slice in a restaurant or in a pizzeria, I'd be like, "Can I?"
You're not getting
going
it in
to
a
a
restaurant.
If I went
if you
to
got
a
a
hot-
hot pocket in a restaurant,
Get 'em, boys!
I would burn it the fuck down.
I would say, guys, where's the cheese? There's no cheese on this.
If they served me a hot pocket as a calzone, I'd punch him in the mouth.
That's
Listen,
true. That's
you
true.
can't-
That's a
you have to
perfect
use the same.
parallel.
So what
you
you're
have to
saying
use the
is-
same.
what you're
same
saying
arguments.
So you
Oh,
prefer
God.
a screaming hot side of a hot pocket with an ice cold center with a shitty Pop
You
Tart
want to talk
shell
about
around
user
it
error?
and
I
cheese
ain't never
and
had
fake
an
cheese
ice
and
cold
bit-
center, baby. Not once. Not once. Not once.
not true.
That's
That's not
impossible
true.
because then the
Unless you have
corners-
the greatest microwave in the history of microwaves.
Many times has the Hot Pocket saved your ass on the road. You come back to that hotel at
Never.
3 a.m.
Never.
Everything is closed. You
Never.
walk to that lobby little convenience
Never.
shelf, and they got the freezer with Hot Pockets in
Never.
it. And you go, I can have dinner now.
Never.
Never. Bullshit.
I would never go for
I would
a
eat
hot
the
pocket.
shower cap before I ate the
Yeah.
hot
Oh,
pocket.
you're full of shit.
Never.
I'd rather have a 7-Eleven frozen cheeseburger than a hot pocket. How about that?
Shots fired.
That's nuts.
How about that?
That's
Also,
nuts.
the only option you're forced to cook it if you're cooking in the lobby of a Best Western like a jerk off. You get a bag of chips and you go home.
Yeah, that's
No,
it.
you got a microwave in the room.
Hey, I
No.
say drop the fries for table 3. You're like,
Yeah, you get chips. You get a Nature Valley honey
Yes.
oats.
You got a
can't be
microwave in
cooking
the
that.
room.
Bag of
The
cashews.
microwave in the room.
Some smart food.
Yeah. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. I've seen the first class pictures. Don't act like you're still out
Microwave
there
in the
slumming
room.
it.
No, that's a shitty. That's a motel if it's got a. That's to cook crack.
No, they usually put a microwave and a coffee machine and a little fridge in every hotel room. That's pretty standard stuff. Am I wrong?
Microwave.
Yeah.
You might be sleeping at a 7-Eleven now that I think about it.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about what you said about the cheese. I know what you mean because you're speaking of pizza in general, but some people might like it. Something about Ellio's, everything they do, even if it is slightly less on the cheese, still works for me. It is so specific of what it is, and I like the sauce. I don't feel like I'm getting gypped on cheese. I feel it's the perfect amount of everything. I accept it as is, and I like it exactly the way it is. They have extra cheese Ellio's, by the way, so that whole debate is out. You can just buy extra cheese.
Well, okay, but hold on a second. That debate is not out because they didn't have extra cheese Ellio's when we were growing up, and just because they have it now doesn't mean Ellio's is suddenly good. We are talking about the core, the original Ellio's.
So what's the original Hot Pocket, if you don't mind me asking?
I would say
If that's what you want to base it
the
on.
two
Original Hot Pocket?
originals are the ham and cheese and the pepperoni
Yes.
sauce
I'll
cheese
give you that.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pepperoni pizza.
I'll give you that, just so
Now,
we know what
and
we're
I
fighting
will
for.
also agree that the quality of both of those has dipped off in recent years. However,
That's not true.
you don't think so?
Hot Pocket, yes. Ellio's, no, because I ate a shit ton of them
No.
during
I'm
the
saying the
pandemic.
quality of the Hot
both-
Pocket.
Yes. Has the Hot Pockets have
I'm
dropped
saying
off.
Hot Pocket was a
okay.
higher quality when it first came out.
Right. I'll give you
Okay,
that.
so that's a bummer to me that it's dipped off. But I will say, you want to talk about being a kid, enjoying something after school? What was better than your mom having in a freezer a thing that you cooked and was a hot? It felt like you were having like a real meal or something after school. It was so elevated
real
to me.
meal. Elevated.
Nobody thought that was a real meal. Nobody thought that was elevated.
When you're
Elevated.
11, it's awesome.
When you're 11, you bite into something and go, this is elevated. This
You
is
know what I mean.
This is better than normal.
You know what I mean.
I usually have shit.
It was
This
Hot
is
Pockets
elevated.
took microwave food to the next level. All right? They said, we'll
I
put
gotta
a
be
little
honest with
silver
you.
thing
That's
in here.
crazy.
You
I don't
gotta
think
cook
they
it.
ever
Lean
got
Cuisine
there.
brought microwave food to the next level.
That's
Get
one
a
of
TV
talking
dinner.
about?
one of the forefathers
Lean
of microwave.
Cuisine, I rocked Lean Cuisine. They used to have deals on the Lean Cuisines, and I used to get so many Lean Cuisines, and I swear to you, often, I had to figure out something with my freezer because it wouldn't all fit.
Too
in there.
many,
It was like a
yeah.
Tetris thing, and I would take stuff out of the freezer and leave it in the fridge to sacrifice the.
keep your
there was a
LCs.
point you opened my fridge, it was every single Lean Cuisine there was.
Girls
When I
come
was
over, they're like, do you live with a divorced lady?
Let's talk pillars of the microwave cuisine.
Okay.
Swanson TV dinners.
You're going way back to Swanson Salisbury steak with the
Absolutely.
brownie and the
fried
corn.
chicken. Oh,
Sure.
right.
The
Lean
little
Cuisine.
apple.
Absolutely. Hot Pockets. Absolutely. Hot Pockets was one of those.
But they didn't come out until later. They weren't in that first
Hot
wave.
Pockets is like 86.
1983.
Yeah, but they didn't start really
Ellio's was
cooking until the
63, babe.
90s.
63.
I know. We're not talking about it. I'm talking about the.
I'm just saying it's standing at the test
No,
of
no,
time.
no.
Let's see what Hot Pockets
But
is.
hold on.
in
They
were one of the
2043.
Hot
Here's
Pockets
the
never
one-
made noise till the 90s.
But hold on.
You
That's
gotta
true.
say
But
that.
hold on a
That's
second.
true. They
Gotta
were
say
nothing in the 80s.
Whoa. I'm not letting my point get barreled over, okay?
Go ahead.
I'm saying they are a pillar of microwave cuisine up there with Lean Cuisine and Swanson TV dinners.
No.
That's what I said.
No, because you're comparing a meal to a snack.
Dude, as far as microwave snacks, they're the king, dude. Name me another snack as a microwave snack as popular as Hot Pockets.
I got 3 words for you: super pretzel, soft pretzel.
No,
it's 4.
come
but
on.
whatever.
Come on. And you know that those suck in the microwave.
Pop-Tart?
That's not a microwave food, Sal.
But you're comparing
could be.
yours to
No, I think one of the
Stouffer's.
cooking instructions for
I'm
Pop-Tarts
saying
is microwave.
A food that strictly gets cooked in the microwave. Lean
It
cuisine.
can only be cooked. That's a beef. That's a bad. That
Okay,
sucks.
but my question is yet to be answered.
If you
a
have
microwave,
if you have a case of Hot Pockets and no microwave, what do you got?
dude, you're not
And
answering
hold
my
on.
question.
Since we talked
Speak
about
to
this-
my point. You said no, a Lean Cuisine is a pillar of the microwave. I'm saying Hot Pocket is too.
I think you're comparing something like a Swanson TV dinner to a Hot Pocket is not a.
I'm saying a Hot Pocket is a snack. Name one other microwave snack like the Hot Pocket that's that popular.
snack.
Totino's
That's
pizza
what I'm
rolls,
saying.
bagel bites,
Boom.
all better. We've talked about
Ovens,
this.
oven. You know Totino's are better in an oven. You know that bagel bites are better in an
Everything's
oven.
better in an oven.
But-
You don't have another
on
cooking.
a
You
shirt.
can't put a Lean Cuisine in an oven.
No other idiot would make a snack that you can only cook in the
Lean
microwave.
Cuisine, you guys were just singing its praises. It
What?
has to be cooked in the microwave.
There's got to be a second option to Lean Cuisine.
Promise you
Yeah, but
there's
my
not.
mom used to throw. My mom used to throw the Stouffer's TV dinners in the oven.
People used to cook.
How's
You
that
can cook those
possible?
in the oven.
Yeah,
But they were plastic. How's that possible?
they weren't plastic.
All
back
of
then.
our entrees can be prepared in the microwave. You can't put a cardboard goddamn thing in the oven.
What do you
It will
mean?
not withstand the high high sustained heat of the oven. The only reason I'm arguing this point is because you guys started sucking on that lean cuisine, saying it was a pillar of microwave cuisine. I'm saying fine, it is, but a hot pocket is too. It is the king snack of the microwave. Name me another only microwavable snack that can compete with the
I don't think there is another just microwavable snack that anybody enjoys.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There is nothing. Nobody enjoys a microwavable
Somebody's
snack.
enjoying it, baby.
What's
40 years, baby.
Can you name even something semi-close to a hot pocket?
No, because
one's-
they're the kings.
No one's even attempting to make them, DeRosa, because they suck. Nobody, dude. That's a dying thing. That's like an AM radio station.
Jimmy
Nobody
Dean
fucking
breakfast
wants
sandwiches, microwave only. Awesome.
it. Awesome.
Yes.
Wait, what are we saying?
Jimmy Dean
brands,
microwave breakfast sandwiches.
Most popular
All right.
microwave
Yeah,
snack.
they're great.
Damn it.
And you got to cook them in a microwave.
That old cowboy knew what he was doing. I'll tell you that. God damn.
I air fry mine.
Okay, here. Corn dogs. We got corn
No,
dogs.
that's all trash.
Yeah,
Pop
no corn
Secret,
dogs.
Foster Honey. I'm just trying to find something that could
Pepperoni pizza, crispy crust.
Yeah, they got it
Hot
at number
Pocket.
6, dude.
No, it's at
Or
number 4.
It ain't number 1.
That ain't number one.
Okay, so scroll up, Pimp, please.
The mac and cheese dinner. There you go. The little fucking Kraft
Oh,
little
in the
cups.
cups.
Oh, the easy
Yes.
cheese.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Easy.
Pop Secret
You
one.
should drop it because you're not going to beat mac and cheese.
You're not beating mac
I'm not
and
trying
cheese.
to be mac and cheese.
But that's the
I'm
better
talking
microwave
about-
snack.
And I'd rather have a Chef
it ranks
Boyardee microwave
higher.
cup, too.
I'm ranking higher.
Then
Mac and cheese.
this is an article. It's in Popular Convention.
All right. Well, I don't know. That article's got me at number 4.
We're talking boots on the ground.
This guy could be a drunk. We don't know who this guy is.
He's probably getting paid off by Big Hot Pocket.
By the way, the Hot Pocket,
Big Pocket.
the flaky,
There we go.
the
Stop,
flaky
stop,
crust.
stop.
Yeah.
Right there on the right, Joe. We'll blow a Hot Pocket out of the water. What's that sweet lady's name? Marie Callender.
Callender.
That's right.
Oh,
Turkey
chicken
pot pie,
pot
Joe.
pie has
Turkey
entered the
pot
chat.
pie.
The
All
pot
three of
pie
you
has
are
entered the
still not
chat.
speaking to the point. I am not saying there is not another. This is a meal level thing.
You said a better thing to be cooked only in the
no,
microwave.
no.
Marie
I said a
Callender's on the
microwave
Popcorn.
snack. I'm saying
Popcorn.
That Popeye's a snack, Joe.
No, it's not. That's a meal
For
to most
guys like
people.
us, it is. That's an appetite. That's an hors d'oeuvre where we
They're
come
small.
from.
What are you talking about?
That's
not a meal.
That's just soup and bread. That's
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Never
want
had
that-
soup and a sandwich
You want,
together?
that, you want that suit yet? Yeah, put it on last night and slept in it.
You were
going to
a
Mendy's.
better argument would be the mac and cheese. That's a snack.
Sure.
That's a microwave snack.
Boom, right there.
The corn dog's a
Boom.
microwave
Hungry
snack.
Man. Hungry Man's got it on lock since day one.
Yeah, but this is a meal. I agree. Hungry
on.
Man to me is the king of the microwave. The fried chicken Swanson Hungry Man dinner. It cannot be. It cannot
But that
be
was
touched.
oven when we were kids. That was a microwave.
It used to be. It is only microwave now because now it's in the cardboard.
You come home from school. Right, afternoon.
I swear to God, my heart hurts. I think I almost gave myself a heart attack. I'm screaming so much.
This guy was charged up, and I like it.
He's punching the sheetrock. Guys, let's talk about Factor. With the busy fall season already in swing, you might be looking for wholesome, convenient meals for jam-packed days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, you'll eat well, and stay on track with your healthy lifestyle. I use this. I am not a cook. I've said this before. I order Factor. It comes every Wednesday for me. Everything comes fresh, not frozen. Takes 2 minutes to heat it up in the microwave, I just chose my plan for the next week. I choose them every week.
And what I love about Factor is I am somebody who likes to cook, and I still love Factor
Yeah.
because I love it for the convenience, and I think that the meals taste outstanding, especially that they're coming fully prepared. I love that they've got 34+ weekly flavor-packed, fresh, never frozen meals. Ready to eat in 2 minutes. They got gourmet options. They've got vegetarian options. They've got they've got every option.
they have
protein plus meals.
They
with
have
30
cold pressed juices. They also
Yeah.
have smoothies. I love it, actually.
Also, too, they've got breakfast items now, like apple cinnamon pancakes and bacon and
Ooh,
cheddar,
that I didn't know.
egg bites,
Nice,
and,
Factor.
potato, bacon, and egg breakfast skillet, and all kinds of good
Head to
stuff.
factormeals.com/tastebuds50 and use the code tastebuds50 to get 50% off. That's code tastebuds50 at factormeals.com/tastebuds50 to get 50% off.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Folks, I talk about it all the time. I am somebody that needs a little assistance in getting through the day-to-day, in tackling the problems I encounter in life that we all encounter. I'm not special. I'm not any different than anybody else. We have hurdles we need to jump over, and sometimes it's hard to find the solution or the route or the best approach to jumping over those hurdles, and instead we get stuck focusing on the hurdles themselves. And that's what I love about BetterHelp. It's very convenient. It is very affordable, and I have a therapist whom I really enjoy working with. And you know what? If for some reason I wanted to switch from that therapist, wasn't working for me anymore, you can do that, no questions asked, conveniently through BetterHelp. It's just great. So whether you're in or have been in therapy personally, or haven't, or want to try it for the first time, or whatever, BetterHelp is a really, really great route to get you rolling in that direction. So if you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, convenient, flexible, suited to your schedule. You fill out a brief questionnaire, you get matched with the therapist, licensed, of course. You can switch them at any time, as I said, no additional charge. Get a break from your thoughts with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/tastebuds to get 10% off your first month. That's Better, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp, HELP.com/tastebuds.
You come home from school, okay, midday, or you come home from a bar late at night, right? Okay, either way. I have both of those. If I'm going to sit down in front of the television, whether I'm watching cartoons or I'm watching whatever I'm watching, I'm getting so much more excited for a triple slice of that Ellio's.
You can savor it.
Right there. Yes.
You can start on an end, work the middle, go back to a corner.
And how many drunks have burnt their houses down because they forgot the Ellio's was in the oven and dozed off on the couch?
That's not a thing.
Come on.
It's not a thing.
There's a lot of different factors involved in that.
I know.
Don't blame alcoholics.
I know not one but two drunks that had to get sober because they turned the oven on and forgot that it was on.
But that's so
That's Ellio's because you hang out with a bunch of bozos.
My microwave shuts off automatically.
The scoundrels down at Joey Rose's.
Better friends. What are you talking
Were they
about?
exclusively cooking Ellio's when it happened?
I'm just saying, if I'm drunk, I don't want to deal with an oven. I want to deal with a microwave.
Oh, yeah, so you know what? Throw that metal sleeve in there with the Hot Pocket. Leave it on 1 minute too long. See what happens to your apartment.
Nothing.
Boom, buddy. Kaboom.
That's how they made the hydrogen bomb, I think.
All right, Oppenheimer.
I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious when I say.
Pockets.
I'm dead serious.
Pockets.
I'm dead serious when I say if I'm drunk, I do not want to deal with an oven. Even if it's the toaster, I don't want to deal with it. A microwave is a better
Toaster
better
oven.
option.
You turn it down. You forget about it. It's the
All
same
right,
thing.
Set it and forget it. Fine. Fair
When
enough.
I'm drunk, I don't want to. You're like the lady in the black and white on the infomercial. Like, I don't know what's going on.
You're all wrapped up in a
I
cord.
can. I don't want to deal with an oven if I'm drinking. You got to deal with preheat.
Tired of handling slippery Ellio?
You want to
oven,
deal with
10 minutes.
preheat? You want to deal with preheat? You want to deal with bake time?
I don't
you want
mind
to deal
the
with set
preheat.
a
How about
time?
this?
You want to deal with set a timer?
I don't
want
mind
to deal
the
with
preheat.
turn
Wait.
the oven off when you're drunk. I don't want to deal with
Let's
any of
lean
that.
into that. Without a doubt, a food that is cooked in an oven with a natural fire is better than a microwave food.
not
That's
even close.
baseline. That is baseline.
Not even close.
Come on. You're microwaving 100% of the time. We're cooking it in the oven.
Dude, the people who make Mr.
You should
Hot
have went.
Pocket.
You should have set the ramifications or the qualifications, whatever the word is.
I'll tell
that
you-
it had to be cooked in a microwave.
I'll tell you why.
might have had a chance.
I'll tell you why what you just said is dumb. Okay? You're putting a silk hat on a pig. If I'm going through all that trouble with my oven, I'm going to get quality frozen pizza. I'm going to get a Tombstone. I'm going to get a good frozen pizza. I'm
take
not
an Ellio's over
wasting
a
all that
Tombstone.
effort for friggin' Ellio's.
How are you going to get it, Joe? You're drunk. You can't drive. All you got is Ellio's in the freezer. What are you going to do?
what are you gonna do?
Now what are you
I'm
going
going
to
to
do?
need a Hot Pocket and put it in the microwave. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm telling you,
Leave Tombstone out of
Ellio's
this.
to me.
Don't disrespect Ellio's.
Ellio's to
Don't
me.
speak them in the
You
same
dented
sense.
the microphone. You got to buy Pimp a new microphone because you had to do a drop like a big shot.
Had to be a big shot.
Ellio's. It to me is a lot of effort for the worst
did just
version.
punch the wall 10
Guys,
times.
be honest for a second. You're going to the freezer aisle. Sky's the limit.
We've been honest.
Yeah,
Speaking
I live my truth, Joe.
And I'll tell you what, Mr.
Sky's the limit in the
DeRosa,
freezer aisle.
I think this is personal, and we're going to get into it a little bit.
Don't forget,
I'll,
he's
I'll
holding.
walk down the freezer aisle with you,
Yeah, let's walk down.
I was
Walk down
already
the
there.
freezer aisle.
Paint
which
the
is my
picture.
favorite.
All right, I
Paint
love
the
freezer
picture.
aisle.
Paint the picture.
I have to avoid it at all costs because I'm
Do you-
going to buy
do you
stuff.
enjoy
I
the
Suburban
free-
grocery store.
Do you enjoy the freezer aisle when they do the lights only when you pass it? Or do you like?
I don't even think I know that.
What is that?
It blew my balls off one day.
Oh, I don't even know that.
The lights were off in the aisle.
I don't think I like that.
The lights were off in the aisle?
In the freezer aisle.
What
and I
part of
started to
it's
walk,
like
and as you
Terminator
walked,
shit.
it turned on. It was like Terminator.
Yeah,
it was like Terminator.
I want all the lights on. I want a grocery store to be wasting so much energy and money as possible. I want in bright red apples out. I want the place 32 degrees.
Yeah.
I want the aisles 4 lanes long, and I want it bright as shit in
Yes,
there.
that's what I
So when I walk in there in the summer in a wet bathing suit and a little bit of sunburn on me, you're just like,
Makes you pee a little.
Yeah.
USA.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
What part
let's
of town
go.
do you live in?
In Astoria.
Okay, because I live Lower East Side.
Okay.
Metro Acres is a grocery store on the Lower East Side.
All right.
Guys, I shit you not. If we can all get on the same page for a second. Full suburban grocery store
Really?
on
I'm
the
with
Lower
you.
East Side. Full double-sided freezer aisle.
Man.
Full.
That's what I'm talking
Desserts one side, savory on the other.
There you
I
go.
have to avoid that aisle at all costs because I will... Full, dude, everything from full deli counter...
That.
Fresh baked rolls, that whole set. It is a full suburban grocery
That rent's
store
gotta be
in the middle of
14 million.
Manhattan.
I'm liberal with how long I keep the doors open too.
yeah.
It looks like dry ice is shooting out of that thing.
Yeah.
When I close it, frozen solid. Next
Exactly.
person's got to open it or wait about 5-10 minutes to see what's in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I don't
I
see
like it.
fog on the door, I never even open.
Right. 100%.
Yeah, please. But I'm saying this. Back to the freezer aisle. Sky's the limit. Daddy Warbucks takes you in there. He says, "Kiddo, welcome to." I've saved you from the orphanage.
Sure.
You can have anything you want in that freezer aisle as long as it's pizza.
Am I 37 in the
Okay?
story?
Yeah.
That's my Disney World. That's where I wanted to go. I'm dying of cancer.
Season pass.
Fast pass.
You're picking Ellio's? You
Wait,
got the array of everything.
Wait, I can
all
get-
the frozen pizzas. Sky's the limit. Get any one you want. You're picking Ellio's.
Hold on. Can I put a pin in that? Are you
Actually-
picking Hot Pockets?
Well, Hot
Nope,
Pockets.
that's a no.
Hold on. But
That's
Hot
a no.
Pocket.
This
Hold
kid's
on.
good. You guys are
No,
good.
no, no, no,
See,
no.
this is what I like when
You're
you
not
come here.
picking Hot
No
Pockets.
other guests, as good as guests have been, no other guests get into the argument like this. They
know, I
have
love it.
good points. I
Yeah.
mean, the retorts.
You
and
know why?
retaliation,
I love
it's
it.
It's got to be
unbelievable.
crazy.
Yeah. You guys play this better than we do. I swear to God.
But you, Hot Pockets are Hot Pockets. That's it.
Helios is Helios.
No,
We're arguing the two.
No,
I'm not.
no. You said yourself that my food is its only thing, that it doesn't exist
But then
anywhere
you
else.
proved me wrong, you dum dum.
Okay, but tell me another frozen brand of Hot Pockets then. Tell me a competing Hot Pocket brand.
Devour.
What's Devour?
Yeah, look it up.
I don't know what it is.
I really hope this sticks. I could be wrong, but I hope this sticks.
That's
Come on,
first
give
of
me
all-
something. Give me something here.
Just me food aquarium.
It's
What
a
is
sex shop in
Devour?
Westchester.
I don't
First
know.
of
It's
all,
microwavable food. I know
Devour
that.
sounds like some kind of laxative.
What's that
or
right
something.
there? Turkey bacon.
But
No, that's a
other
sandwich.
One, that other one pulled it up. There was corn dogs. There
Yeah.
was pigs
My
in the
point
blanket.
is this.
What?
Pizza is a category.
Sure.
You have an option of any frozen pizza, no matter how pricey. Are you picking Hot Pockets?
And I'm Joe. Listen to me.
Are you
Hot
picking
really
Ellio's?
asking.
You mean Ellio's?
Ellio's.
Or Ellio's? Are you? I'm really asking. Are you picking?
I'll
being
answer.
dead
I'll
serious?
You'll answer it.
Yes.
Yes, at a time. Not all the time, because I like variety. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a DiGiorno. Sometimes I like a Tombstone. Sometimes I like the little Totinas, the thin ones that they're almost on like.
If he's feeling
it feels
naughty.
like matzah bread.
Don't leave Stouffer's out.
I've had a Mama Celeste in my life.
Sometimes I'll grab a French bread, Joe.
Don't leave
If
Stouffer's
it's a
out.
Friday
Shout out
night,
to the French bread.
if it's a Friday night and Golden Girls are on and there's a sale on Diet Pepsi,
Yeah.
I might grab it.
Yeah, you are
and go
gonna-
home and watch my
You do because they play at least 4 episodes back to
And
back.
I might get a Via Veneta to go with it
Can
for
I tell you
dessert
what I've done with
afterwards.
a
I'll be
Stouffer's?
honest with you.
Yeah,
Can I
should
tell you
hang
what I've
out
done?
more.
Can I tell you what I've done with a Stouffer's? I've gotten it. I've added my own meat to it.
That's all right.
I never liked that.
I've added my own pepperoni.
But that is the Cadillac. That's the Cadillac.
It's on French bread.
It's on French
crazy.
bread. It's just so different.
Man,
yeah.
when that hit, everybody was like, what the fuck?
Don't know what Ellio's is? Oh, baby. Oh, the kid's going to take the win.
You're literally getting excited and showboating on a technicality. If we lose because they don't know it,
Also,
you're
I'll
excited.
drop this
you can't,
fact on
you can't
you.
win on your own.
All that matters is winning.
We're gonna lose
I'll
it
drop
because
this
Hot
fact on you.
Pockets is
It's still in the
ubiquitous.
top 10 in national sales. It's that fucking good.
Yeah.
When
Say
it's
it
only
again?
sold in the Northeast, and it's still like top 7 or 8 in total frozen pizza sales in the country.
But wait a minute. Hold on. Where are you
Yeah,
getting that
we're a
statistic from?
boutique operation, Joe. We're not mass producing,
Yeah.
throwing
Yeah, we
out
care
fucking
about
hot
our
pockets.
product.
But wait a second. Where are you getting that statistic from?
He
Google
made
that.
it up.
No, it's true. I was doing research last night, you jerk off.
We've been playing this all week.
Yes.
Your pockets are hot, our pockets are deep, boys.
Yes,
Top 10
let's
sales,
go.
top 10. Listen to me.
It's on the Wikipedia
I
page.
also,
I
I also
believe.
think Ellio stands alone. I really do. I don't really put it in the category of the Tombstone.
If
the
you're
Mama
in the mood,
Selection.
you're not in the. If you're in the mood for Ellio's, you're not in the mood
I'm
for
going to tell you
Tombstone.
another.
You're
I'm going to
just
tell you
not.
another reason I don't like Ellio's. How are we on time, Pim? Do we get a wrap? Okay, great. I'm going to tell you another reason I don't like Ellio's, and I feel like this is maybe a Philly thing, or Jersey Philly regional
Okay.
thing. I see sometimes for God's sake, Sicilian pizza in New York.
Sure.
I do not see it anywhere near to the extent that I used to see it in Philly.
Of course.
It was so prevalent in Philly, so is tomato pie.
Yes.
Which, if you don't know, was just square slices with just tomato sauce and sometimes some sprinkled Parmesan. That was
fantastic.
It's great.
I know it.
It's
Okay, it's great. Yeah, it's great.
You know what, to be honest
He
with
really
you,
rope-a-doped us on
I
that.
think the only
So-
other place I ever got it was at a deli in Staten Island. They had a version of it at the counter wrapped up.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
by the way, got to do a shout out. Corporalese Bakery in
Buddy.
Pennsylvania.
He's a big fan.
Cor-
Are
I
you
know.
fucking kidding me?
Their tomato pie. Their tomato pie is better than most pizza I've
I
had.
shout him out all the time. We go
Corporalese,
there
what up, baby?
every day.
And also shout out to
Yeah, he's fucking buttering you up, you
yeah.
chumps.
No, I'm not.
He knows the way to your heart.
Also, shout outs.
Asparagus.
Shout outs to Collegeville Italian Bakery too. They also
Yes,
make
Collegeville's
killer.
Dude, all right.
He's got your childhood and pastries.
But
You're
this
fucked.
is what
You
I'm
know
saying.
fuck off.
Doing. He's a
Hey,
You can use a
manipulator.
hot pocket
Hey, right here, right here. Hey,
No,
hit me.
Bully.
10 and 2. 10 and 2.
This is
You're
what I'm
driving.
saying.
Corporalese is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Their strawberry, they do a strawberry shortcake.
Oh, we're done. Sal, this is
Really?
bad,
Joe,
dude.
we're fucking telling
No.
you. You show up to somebody's house in Philly
What are
with
you
that
doing?
strawberry shortcake.
Because we're poor and we feel bad, so we got to bring a strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry
Yeah,
shortcake.
but this is smoke and mirrors, man.
Dude, this is like first
And a
40
half a
minutes. You're about to
tomato pie.
admit you murdered somebody. Knock it off.
I have a
he's
good
R.
point.
Kellying you right now.
I have a good point. Actually. Sicilian was so prevalent, and tomato pie was prevalent enough. But Sicilian, I'll stick with that. Was so prevalent that when you ordered pizza on Friday night, you had to discuss: are we doing Sicilian or doing regular?
No,
Like,
we did not. As a kid, that was never on the table.
We
A
always-
Sicilian?
my dad
Parents
loved
would
Sicilian,
get,
so we
yeah,
would
my
discuss
dad
it.
would get Sicilian
Yeah,
at
okay,
least like
but my
I mean,
point
Sicilian
is-
was less ordered, but it was always like, is
It
anyone
was
in
in-
the
it
mood
was
for
at least in
Sicilian?
Sicilian's
But-
my favorite slice too. I want to say
Okay,
that, but
that's
as
fine.
a kid, that was never on
So-
the table.
Grandma or
but-
traditional?
Traditional Sicilian.
But my
Yeah.
point is it was served so it was so much a part of the menu that it was actually brought up in New York. You
Sure.
would never even ask the question.
Sure.
I feel like for the most part.
I'll give you that.
And that's not a knock
I
on
asked
New
it all the
York.
time.
That's not a knock on New York. I'm just
I
saying,
grew
like,
up with it.
I'm just bringing up a point with Ellio's. That experience, and this might not be fair, of tomato pie from Corporalese and Sicilian pizza that was really good all the time, I think is what tainted Ellio's to me.
I understand
'Cause
that.
Ellio's
Is
to
a
me
version of that.
was a version of
A
either
ba-
one of
a
those.
worse version
and
of
it
that.
Have you ever
never
had a
tasted good
calzone?
to me.
See, I knew it was personal.
Yeah.
I knew it
It
was
was.
Never had a
something in your
calzone until I was
childhood.
older.
You've never had a calzone?
No, we had Stromboli's. Calzones
Yeah.
are a New York thing.
Shout out to the
Calzones,
Stromboli.
yeah.
Woo.
Calzone is a New
Italian
York
style
thing.
with
I'm
the
gonna-
ham and the peppers.
I'll say-
sweet peppers and onion.
Good night.
Sweet pepper and onion.
It's all
Oh
right.
yeah,
No,
baby.
don't even do it.
Don't touch
even do
him.
it. Here's what I think, and tell me, I think this is a true
DeRosa.
statement.
You snake in the grass.
No, he's not.
You
I'll tell you
fucking
what.
weasel.
The reason I'm
I
being
didn't know
nice.
snakes wear glasses.
The reason I'm being nice to him is because we finally got to the bottom of it. I knew it was a childhood trauma thing.
Okay.
I knew that's what it was. I knew that's what the beef with the Ellio's was.
And
He's a
is that
person-
why you were saying this was personal?
Yes.
I thought you meant me fighting you was personal between you and me. I was like, what does he mean by that?
He's just psychopath.
I didn't know you meant. You go,
that's
this
where
is
he leads.
personal. I was like,
That's square one. for
3
him.
years ago at the stand, you snubbed me.
All right, then we're gonna do Ellio's
Yeah,
Hot
yeah.
Pockets. Okay, just check with them. Make sure we didn't do Ellio's last time.
Here we go. We're about to brawl.
all right, leave me alone.
Also, I do want to mention as a kid, because I was younger
Yeah.
when
Yes.
Ellio's was buzzing in the early 90s,
Yeah.
as was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know if you remember. I'd be remiss if I didn't bring this up.
Collab.
They did a hot collab where you would get on every back of the Ellio's pizza box. It then turned into the mask of one of the
I do
Teenage Mutant
remember
Ninja
that.
Turtles as a fucking 7-year-old.
remember that.
I get to eat frozen pizza.
What do you
and
do with the
get
Hot
to turn
Pocket
into a
thing?
fucking
Put 'em on your feet, walk
Michelangelo?
around?
Come on.
And let me tell you this: Ellio's was such shit that even the turtles couldn't lure me in, and I love those damn turtles. I love those damn turtles.
I'm gonna say this, and
Look how good, dude. That
I
look,
know,
that first,
I'm
that looks
I'm telling
so
I'm
good
not
to
kidding
me.
with you.
On a
I'm not
side
kidding.
note,
I'm having it
how
tonight.
much did
I'm having it
Ninja
tonight.
Turtles do for pizza?
Yeah.
They really kept the ball in
Not
the air.
enough is said about that.
Ninja Turtles are to pizza what Cypress Hill and Dr. Dre are to weed.
Sure.
Like, it was around. It was popular. People loved it, but man, they kicked it up.
They really connected the two.
They made you wanted a pizza so bad.
I mean,
They made it seem like you could just grab a slice and go. Like, oh, I'm on my skateboard. I'm eating pizza.
yeah, I love
I'm
it.
in the sewer. I'm eating
it.
pizza.
not get hit by a garbage
It's
truck.
a way of life. If
Yeah.
you want to be like a ninja skateboarder, you probably will throw down pizza here and there.
Yeah.
Just a snack. Yeah. I will say this. I truly mean this. You're going to tell me no, but I don't think I've ever heard someone say they don't like Ellio's other than him.
Sure.
Have you ever heard an
Never.
Ellio's denier?
Never.
I never liked
and
it.
this is what I wanted to say, that as a kid, okay, first of all, the reason that the packaging was so loose is so that the kids, when they came home by themselves, they could get it out and throw it in the microwave and have something to eat.
Is that
Not
true?
that complex thing
Thoughtful packaging.
that they had.
Dude,
for
that
Hot
shit in a
Pockets.
microwave is the worst thing ever.
I understand.
There was
that, but
about
as a little
5
kid,
years,
when your parents
I
are
loved
working,
it
what are
in
you
the
going to
microwave.
do?
Get a
Loved
hot
it.
pocket. Get a hot
No.
pocket. That's what I was saying about the
But
hot
you
pocket.
couldn't if you had both parents working, and this is why Ellio's is so close to everybody's heart. And I don't know what your parents did for a living.
worked, yeah.
There was no way that my mom was fucking getting $5 or $6 two per pack.
Yeah,
Hot
that was the
Pockets.
problem. The only two came.
Ellio's was 87 cents.
Because
And you
it's
throw them in the
terrible.
freezer.
9
It's
slices.
bad.
But it could feed a family.
No, they didn't waste all that money on the cooking
It could
technology.
feed a family on a budget. That's why everybody
just
loves
love
it.
to-
all right, that's
I love
that's
it. It was
honorable.
perforated.
but-
It was just-
That's
when you didn't
honorable.
have, I love snapping them.
Dude, we
apart.
would do the boxes of 9, not 9
yes.
individual. We would do the big industrial box. It was like a big cardboard box
Yeah.
of three packs.
Dear Lord.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just put them out. Oh, that's nice. I only
Did
had
you live in a quarry?
My parents did pretty well,
You hit
too.
new levels of trash.
It was so big it had to be kept in the garage fridge.
That was the other thing I hated about it was when I would try to break them apart, and it would always break uneven, and you'd have the one
We
piece.
cooked the whole 3.
What are you
Whoa, this
doing?
is what you're doing.
Yeah.
said you
See?
love breaking them apart.
It's personal.
It's good.
Don't
Oh, I
blame
thought
us
you
for your
meant-
weak
I was
upper
breaking 'em.
body
I was
strength,
breaking 'em.
Joe.
I would break them before.
No, you cook them
No,
together.
why would you do that?
Because I think I only wanted 2. I don't know.
Oh my God!
This guy
This
doesn't know
guy-
what
You're not
this-
sleeping over my house,
you eat
DeRosa.
them
I'll tell
in
you that.
batches of 3, and that's how you eat them.
My mom would run you out
There
of
was
the driveway.
there was a coming of age story when you got to eat the whole one because I was like 4 or 5. They would be making it. I'd get 1, maybe 2, whatever. When I was able to eat and make my own thing, that was
Yeah.
like that was like puberty for me.
Yeah.
Also-
Also, you could eat a box and get away with it.
Oh, yeah.
I've eaten a box. I'm sure I've eaten a box.
I've eaten a box.
When you
Yeah.
break it, when you
a
break
little
it,
less cheese on it.
look at
I'm
this.
sorry, you can cut that if you want.
Look at this.
No, it's great. I love the snap and the pointing camera. Who was that for?
I don't know. She knows.
She's out there. She remembers, Sal. She remembers.
Let's go to the phones right off the bat. Pro
shit, man.
Ellio's. I don't even
I
know.
laugh at you guys, man. Holy crap.
It's great. It's great. This has been great. I don't even know Ellio's pizza, but I'm voting for it over Nuclear Pocket.
Love that. That's how shitty your product is.
Wow, that says a lot.
They don't. They,
And listen, I do kind of want to meet in the middle. I was there was high school and college, big Hot Pocket, even Lean Pocket when I was watching my figure. That's
but hold on.
how big I'm in the realm here.
That's what I wanted to ask you. That was we never got Hot Pockets
Not as
a
kids,
kid.
no.
Never.
I never did.
That's
But
I
this
don't know
was-
how you had them as a kid.
This was mainly college. Was Hot Pockets.
I never had them. I just had them late in life. A couple times I bought the breakfast ones for on-the-go breakfast. So I'm out of loop.
But I
here.
do enjoy the chicken parm one, the lean chicken parm pocket. I thoroughly enjoyed. But it was, I gotta be honest, it was never cooked correctly. Never
See?
once.
Told you.
It was
He said
even
he
at the
never-
best, it wasn't done right,
already,
Joe.
I'm already negating half of the comments. Anybody going Hot Pockets if you like to burn yourself? Learn how to not touch a hot thing. Wait for 10 seconds and let it cool.
No,
It's
down.
way more than 10
that's
seconds.
about
But
what he's
everybody,
saying.
but it's a constant thing. If it was
Yes.
1 or 2 idiots, I would
Sure.
say yeah.
I'm not saying you're an idiot.
Everybody burns. Everybody
saying
burns.
you're an
it.
idiot.
You get it
I'm
cold.
saying-
It doesn't heat
or
right.
you get it too hot.
All right.
That's
Hold it
that
too
metal
high.
thing or whatever the fuck that
All right,
stuff is.
fair enough.
You
My
never know what's
apologies.
going on inside that calzone.
All right,
So you,
my apologies to them. The people saying they burned themselves. Okay, my apology. They're both depressing, but Ellio's is a dark void that light doesn't escape from. As a kid, acceptable. As an adult, worrisome.
nah, dude.
It's good.
Dude, if
I burn my mouth, hands, and tongue again any day for a Hot Pocket.
If I went home today, because I haven't bought Ellio's in a long time, and my lady has never bought them, and I don't have them in the house. It's been since I lived probably with my parents. If I went home today and she decided for some reason to get them, and I opened the freezer and didn't know they were there, and I opened them and they were there, the yelp that would come out of my body, I would just do a hee hee. I would do I would be genuinely happy, like, oh yeah,
Throw it
I
in the
might have
oven.
to have it immediately.
Yeah.
Throw it in the oven.
Even if you
crisp
just
it
ate.
up.
Yeah.
Put a little Parm cheese on there. A little bit of garlic, salt, whatever you like.
And you feel like you're getting a lot. It feels good.
I know.
fills you up.
It's
Fills you up
but it's
and it
also
fills you
not
up.
too.
Scroll
It's
back
not
up
too
to
much. It's not indulgent.
Yes.
It's
Ellio's, if you eat SpaghettiOs into adulthood, you're a disgusting monster. It's Hot Pockets all day.
well, that's rude.
Yeah, SpaghettiOs are great.
Shout out to
My
chef.
vote defaults to Hot Pockets because I've never even heard of Ellio's Pizza. Various Entenmann's for breakfast, Ellio's for dinner. Okay.
They're the perfect guests. Great time with the bozos.
Yes.
Shout out to the bozos.
Ellio's was always there for us, rich or poor, delivering the delicious, cheesy school lunch style
There you
pizza.
go.
That's the other reason
Hot
I didn't
Pockets
like
are a
Ellio's.
letdown
It
from the
reminded
first
me of,
blazing hot bite to the icy middle bite.
That's the other reason I didn't like Ellio's. It reminded me of like cafeteria at high school or hospital pizza.
They didn't do good food at your high school?
My high school did killer food, believe it or not, except the pizza sucked because it was
Really?
like Ellio's.
A lot of schools or like hospitals did a very shitty version of the square Ellio's pizza.
Do you know what?
They really did?
You know what they
They
had in
really
my
did it
school?
a disservice.
you know what
We
they had
should
in
have
my-
sued them.
Often imitated.
Often imitated.
Never duplicated.
You know what
Never
was a
duplicated.
staple in my high school? I'm not kidding. Cheese fries with the whiz and cheesesteaks every day.
That's pretty good.
Shout out
Dude,
to
it was
it.
awesome.
I don't have any of that.
Let's.
pretty good.
Before we go to the actual humble pie segment, guys, anything you'd like to plug? The pod? Anything else? Tour?
Plug
Yeah.
away, big guy.
We're on tour right now, the Stay Trashy Tour. You can get tickets at arugarbage.com. Yeah, and check out the podcast on YouTube and wherever you listen to pods.
Yes.
Awesome,
Shout out to the
guys.
bozos and the homies.
Yeah.
Thanks for being
I
here,
can't,
boys.
I
Of
can't,
course.
I can't recommend their podcast and their show enough.
You guys
These
have both
are
done it
absolute
multiple
best.
times. Within the
Yeah.
past year, you were
I
past
gotta
even
6
on
months.
tour.
I gotta
Go
come
see
back.
him
I
on
get some
tour.
tickets to sell. I gotta come back.
Anytime, Jody.
All right.
Go see. Anytime I
Love
see
you
clips
guys.
from your tour, too, it looks like the funnest thing.
Thank
man.
you very
Thank you,
much.
buddy.
Appreciate
we love
it.
you guys.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you so much.
All right,
And
Taste
by the way,
Buddies.
get the tickets now because you're selling out all over.
Yeah,
the place.
the shows
Get
are
your
selling
tickets.
out. So
Yeah, it's great.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Check
All
out
right.
the Taste Buds merch. Go to nopreshnetwork.com. Subscribe on YouTube at No Presh. Follow us on Spotify. Rate us on iTunes, please. We haven't been saying that for a while, but we could really use
Yeah.
it.
Hit that like button. Hit that
Yes.
alert button.
My tickets are on sale.
So are mine.
Yes, our tickets are on sale. JoeDeRosa.com, right?
Yep.
SalVulcanoComedy.com. My special taping at the Vic in Chicago on December 2nd is on sale right this second if you want to get that. And that's pretty much it. Let's go to the phones here. Pimp is taking Ellio's. Drum roll. Ooh. All right. Okay. I will
How
say
does that match up close-wise? Are they typically
no,
that close, or is it?
That's
pretty-
decent.
it's
That's
decent.
a decent battle.
Not bad, especially since people don't know Ellio's.
50s,
Pretty good.
40s, especially. That only tells me that Ellio's did outperformed.
100%.
Because people didn't
we're
know
fighting,
it.
we're fighting a national brand.
Yeah, we got Hot Pockets, guys, for the listeners. We got Hot Pockets in at 56.4% and Ellio's Pizza in at 43.6%.
I'll take it.
We'll take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Ellio's, because of the teen. I don't think it is regional.
It is. It's only the Northeast.
But how did they get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as a part of it?
It's
then?
such a good product.
But you know what?
You're saying regional
Because a lot of little
brands
Philly
can't-
dirtbags are watching Teenage Mutant Ninja
brand.
Turtles.
It could have just been a
involved
regional
with-
ads, though.
Yeah, I
of
guess
like,
so.
hey, we'll have this one. We'll have one in the South, one in the
I
West.
just feel like that's a wild get.
Yeah.
But I guess also, Shaq does insurance commercials that are regional to like Atlanta.
Sure, yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So anyway, folks, I still love all three.
I love
We
you,
love
gang.
you too,
Guys.
man.
Taste buds, they coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste buds, man, yeah, they coming to the